Hey everybody, this is Captain X24. Here we are in this golden hallway, and this is Lance. I've been waiting for you. Captain, I knew that you, with your skills, would eventually reach me here. There's no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is the stronger of the two of us. As the most powerful trainer and as a Pokemon League champion, I, Lance the Dragon Master, accept your challenge. Now Lance is actually going to be tough. In fact, I failed several times on this, being a bit underleveled, finally now kind of caught up to me, because, like, if I had, like, better ice options, you know, I would do better. So I gave, for Alligator, Avalanche, which is basically like an ice form of Revenge, and also used 4 rare candies on it. I already tested this strategy, and it actually worked for me last time. So now just to record it. So it would have helped if like everything I had was like 2 levels higher, a level or 2, you know? And then I probably would have been in good shape. Or at least if like, that was stupid. I accidentally used charge there. I'm probably screwed now. Oh my god. That was dumb. That was like really dumb. Why did I do that? Alright, Hyper Potion, go. I could have just like single-handedly, well, I say single-handedly, but I mean like with one little move messed up the entire battle right there. Okay, all good now. Discharge. This should about solve things. Ooh, aha! That's right, Gyarados. That's right. And another discharge. And there we go. Gyarados is down. A nice amount of experience for Ampharos there. Now he wants to go into Dragonite. He has 3 Dragonites. There's the Gyarados, and he also has a Charizard and Aerodactyl. I believe this is going to be the stronger Dragonite. He tends to switch into that right after I take down the Gyarados. Yeah, 2 of them are level 49, 1 of them is level 50. I'm going to start right off the bat here with an Avalanche. Okay, I guess that wasn't the best choice. I still have the Never Melt Ice on for Alligator, and since for Alligator is more of an attacker than a special attacker, this works out because Avalanche is physical. And hopefully Dragonite won't like destroy me with this. I think for Alligator can survive. So this should destroy Dragonite. There we go. Good Avalanche there. And honestly, keeping Avalanche on for Alligator will be useful later on too. So it's not like I have anything in particular to like regret or anything. And then next Dragonite, I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Meganium here to be like my transitioner sort of, so I can heal up for Alligator. And I don't know. Dragonite will probably be able to destroy Meganium, but for the most part, I don't know, for some reason I just think of it as sort of bulky. Like, you know. And it can also tell me which Dragonite this is, because he has... Okay, that didn't tell me anything. Dragon Rush, of course. I guess I might as well try for a Poison Powder here. Oh, it's the Thunder Dragonite. Oh, that was stupid. That was like really stupid. I don't know what to do here. I guess because it could actually come in handy, I'll use no, screw that. I'll use a Fresh Water on Ampharos. Didn't heal it quite all the way, but yeah. So this is its Thunder Dragonite. I believe the other level 49 one is the Fire one, knows Fire Blast, and then I believe the 51 knows Blizzard, something like that. So this might actually be bad for Feraligatr. Then again, I think Feraligatr can actually take a hit of Thunder, if I remember correctly. This is one of the situations that, like, having a Gyarados, you know, the shiny Gyarados, or any Gyarados really, is, like, really good. Because, yeah, this battle is really just it. If you have two Pokemon with ice moves, preferably like Ice Beam on a special attacker, oh crap, Hyper Beam, Feraligatr may actually not be able to take this. Paralysis doesn't bother me unless it screws me. Aha! Stupid Dragonite. You stupid friggin' little Dragonite. That didn't even do half. And Paralysis doesn't bother me unless it actually stops me from moving, because Avalanche always goes last. So, there we go. Nice level up. 3s and 2s all around. Last Dragonite onto the floor here. Still kind of debating with myself if I want to use like a full restore. You know, no, I'm not gonna worry about this one. That Dragonite we just took out was the one to really worry about. Unless Dragon Rush, like, destroys me, which it might. Yeah, it did. Okay. No big deal. I'll revive Feraligatr. I'll go into Typhlosion here. Typhlosion's unfortunately a little bit worthless in the fight. Unless you go for, like, a smokescreen chain. By the way, I tried that. It doesn't work as well as you'd think. That was before I started experimenting with, like, every... Why am I going to Pokeballs? With, like, every item combination possible. And then finally I decided, okay, I'll just throw all my rare candies at it. I don't know why. Normally I just don't like using rare candies. Like, they just sit there. That's honestly what I do with my rare candies. Yeah, Dragon Rush is actually powerful. I don't know what its base damage is. I'd guess like 80 or something. But it's got same type attack bonus. So, yeah. That's one of the things I actually have to worry about. Next I'll go into Alakazam here. Alakazam won't do me too much good in this fight. And I'll go directly to a Hyper Potion on, Feraligatr. Probably should have transitioned into Typhlosion, used like a Max Potion, or Full Restore rather, right away. Whatever, Alakazam is down, but he wasn't going to be like a key player in this. So, I think at this level I can actually absorb a Dragon... Oh, Thunder Wave. You stupid Dragonite. Unless this actually stops me from moving. There we go. He's gonna be at least halfway down now. If this could crit, that would make my day. Hyper... Why would you do that? That didn't work for the last one. Like, the AI for the gym leaders is like significantly smarter in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Well, evidently not here at like the most crucial moment. I mean, there's only going to be like really maybe 1 or 2 more harder battles than this. Oh, now it's Aerodactyl time. Aerodactyl's going to be tough. I'll tell you that. Because I'm going to go into Muscle here. I'm going to heal up Feraligatr. And, because it's going to be fast and it's going to be strong. I think he can one-shot Muscle. But if I heal up Feraligatr, I can one-shot it. At least I did before, like last time I did this. I forget if I used an Avalanche or a Surf. I don't know if it makes a huge difference, honestly. Oh! Oh, this changes things. In that case... I'm gonna throw a Revive out there. I don't know what I'll revive. I guess I'll revive. Typhlosion is gonna be the most strategic choice here, considering after this it's just gonna be the Charizard. Let's see, Surf and Avalanche would both be good moves. I think I'm gonna go with the Avalanche though. Seeing as, now you'd think Thunderfang is gonna like destroy me, but last time it didn't do too much. Like, look at that! Feraligatr is like really pulling through for me here. I mean, the rare candies definitely helped, but I mean, it's really pulling through for me. Oh, and a crit. Actually, that happened last time. I think it was Surf though. But I was like low health, so it was like Torrent, same time attack bonus, critical hit, super effective. It was crazy stack. And then it's Charizard. Now, actually I'm gonna kind of toss Ampharos out here to almost to test the waters. Plus, if it gets it, you know, nice experience for Ampharos. And he just says, alright, thought this would never happen. Uses a Fire Fang, which may or may not do too much. And then Discharge. That should make it, you know, definitely take some damage. Halfway or so. Good enough for me. Next Fire Fang. Seeing as that's like all it's been doing, I'm gonna... No, I'm gonna be ballsy about this. I'm going straight into Feraligatr. Gonna try a Surf. I'm gonna try and end this Air Slash. That may or may not do a lot. Ha! That did like nothing. Lance, you're an idiot. He probably had like nothing better to use though. There we go. Charizard is down. Strategy, that was a flawless strategy. Rare candies and Avalanche. Mainly Avalanche and some decent levels. There we go. 10 grand. I think that's Amulet coin though, so it's normally 5 grand. Phew. You have become truly powerful, Captain. Your Pokemon have responded to your strong and upstanding nature. As a trainer, you will continue to grow strong with your Pokemon. And really calm music. Sorry, that was bothering me all video. I decided to zoom out just a tiny bit, change the focus a little. I think the battle should still be fine, but anyway. Mary rushes in and says, "Oh no, it's all over, Professor Oak, if you weren't so slow." And Professor Oak walks up and, "Ah, Captain, it's been a long while. You certainly look more impressive. Your conquest of the League is just fantastic. Your dedication, trust, and love for your Pokemon made this happen. Your Pokemon were outstanding, too. Because they believed in you as a trainer, they persevered. Congratulations, Captain. Let's interview the brand new champion." This is getting to be a bit too noisy. "Captain, could you come with me?" So we follow Lance in here. And this is pretty much the same way it works every Pokemon game. And Mary's all panicking because they didn't do the interview or whatever. By the way, it actually is silent. It's a long time since I last came here. This is where we commemorate the League champions for all eternity. Their courageous Pokemon are also inducted. Here today we witness the rise of a new League champion. A trainer who feels compassion for and trust toward all Pokemon. A trainer who succeeded through perseverance and determination. The new League champion who has all the makings of greatness. Captain, allow me to register you and your partners as champions. I think it's funny how he said he hasn't been here in a long time. Like, it's right behind him. You know, 20 feet away, and he'll be stepping in it. So there we go. There's Ampharos. Level 39. There's Feraligatr, which ended up as level 47. That was, you know, bred and hatched on Soul Silver. There we go. Machamp. Muscle that obtained in the trade in the one place. The shopping area, whatever. Department store. This one is Meganium. Bred and obtained, or bred and traded by my friend, Captain Pickpick. And this is Alakazam. That was, yeah, Route 34. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll purposely get like an Abra on the other game, trade it over, because then it grows super fast and it's powerful. And of course, Typhlosion, and that's the starter. Funny how the starter did like no work in the champion battle, and ended up as one of my lower level Pokemon, I think. Because I think Alakazam was like 40. For Alligator was really high. And I guess it was in the middle. Anyway, it saves now. And we may have beaten the champion, but our adventure is far from over. As some of you may know, there's more to the game, but also, regardless, we have Pokemon to catch. We have like half of them to get through.